Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into a new performance video that has been screenshotted and people are talking about it. People were wondering where Taehyung went in this performance, and I think it's a very cute and interesting thing. I also want to get into Jay Park and apparently his new song lyric, people claiming it had some racist lyrics. People were very offended by this. So I want to get into what is going on and what people are saying about this. So grab your dumpling, a tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to dive right into today is what is going on with this new performance. So BTS recently honored the GMA and they were there to promote their new song Butter. Super excited to see this performance, and I didn't really see anything wrong with BTS on GMA in general. However, the internet disagreed and hashtag free BTS started trending on the Tweetster. I do want to talk about that a little bit. So much drama is happening I can't even report on it fast enough. Basically, GMA talked about K-pop a little bit. They didn't have a segment dedicated to BTS. It was a segment dedicated to why K-pop is so big in America right now and how the fandom comes together to make friends and why those fans are so invested in artists like BTS. BTS is the predominant face of K-pop right now in America, and so of course the conversation is going to mainly be BTS, but they showed Twice, Super M, all these other groups because it's supposed to be a conversation on K-pop as a whole and their debut here in America and why they're so big around the world, because these other groups are really big around the world right now. It's not just BTS. I don't think it was disrespectful to put other groups in the segment like what others were saying, because I took it as a segment that was about K-pop, not just BTS. That's my opinion. The host said that BTS seems to be new to the scene here in America, which is somewhat true. They've kind of been up and coming in America in 2017 to maybe 2019, and then they only started getting the Grammy nomination recently, which for some reason is a big deal here, and making more regular TV appearances really only in 2020 and 2021. They're definitely not new to the scene, but just new here in America, and that's what I think the host meant. However, if you go on GMA YouTube video where the segment was posted, people are mad, like mad. The host said BTS was new, but people were mad because BTS has been around for 8 years. My opinion, there's nothing to be mad about. So many celebrities work for many years, but the first 5 or 6 years, they're barely known. And that was the case here in America. Maybe they were more well known in Korea, but they are newish here in America. It gets me so mad that K-pop stans, or specifically some armies, will latch onto one word that honestly isn't harmful. What is harmful is the fact that these armies are attacking the news station for saying new. And that's just going to make the news station not report on BTS in the future because they're scared. And do you want that? I want BTS to be reported on. Reporters are going to get some things wrong, but they honored BTS in this segment. However, if you just looked at the tweets, you would think that they called BTS losers or something. The reporter also said seems like, because they seem like they have just popped out of nowhere to new fans. This is true. It seems like even if it was an incorrect thing to say, it was a mistake. That's all. The video was like 1,000 dislikes and all the comments are attacking the host. It's not that serious. Honestly, in my opinion, I think a lot of comments were taken out of context on the Tweetster and really twisted. I am glad BTS is being talked about, and I hope these stations don't get scared to talk about BTS in the future, because every time when they have BTS featured on TV or whatever, there's backlash. Eventually, it's not going to be taken as we need to do better as a station so we don't get backlash when BTS comes on. It's going to be taken as let's not have BTS on the show because they cause backlash. Please stop. BTS or Big Hit doesn't have a problem with it. Why should we? And haters like to come and take things out of context. Come back in a few days to this video and see how many people don't watch the whole thing and just comment on things I've already addressed. BTS did perform on the show, and for the most part, I think people were very happy with the performance. I love seeing it. There was this scene that got everyone shook because it was screenshotted and went viral everywhere. This was during the Butter dance break. There was this moment where everyone was like, where did Taehyung go? He was missing, and people thought Taehyung was replaced by Jungkook's twin. As you can see in the photo in the back where Taehyung is, he looks like Jungkook. However, Taehyung now has this gorgeous ponytail thing, and since Jungkook has longer hair, it kind of looks like that Jungkook is in the back. However, not the first time those two have had similar looks, so it's not the first time people have mistaken them for each other. One person on the Tweetster wrote, I'm seeing Jungkook twice. I definitely thought that Jungkook was just double edited. It is so crazy how much that looks like Cookie from a distance. I think a lot of us think that Jungkook has a twin. I mean, a lot of people have tried to impersonate Jungkook and they look like him. So it was just a moment that was shocking because the whole fandom has done edits, has done cosplays of Jungkook, only to see a moment that was probably not edited and was a performance video where it literally looked like Jungkook for real had a twin. So much new music is coming out lately, not just with BTS, but several other groups and artists as well. And so much coverage. Of course, there was so much trending on the Tweetster. Jay Park has recently been on the news and I hadn't heard too much about him before until recently. Apparently he had released a new song and online he was getting a lot of backlash backlash from that song. I don't exactly know his full history, but reading online, a lot of people were saying that this is not the first time he has done something allegedly racially insensitive. I don't know if that's true or not. You have to let me know. But I'm just gonna be talking about this incident. Basically, the song is called Mukkbang, and in the song, the lyrics are, grabbing a fork like, oh my God, look like you saw a holy ghost, jaw drop, I can never fall off, worship me like Allah, get it done like voila. And people were claiming this was Islamophobic and claiming that he was using this Islam aesthetic for his music video. Now, I have no opinion on whether this is offensive or not. It's not my place to say how I feel, nor is it my place to explain why it's offensive. I don't think I'm allowed to, as I don't understand the religion, the struggle, or what the lyrics represent to the people who live by those words, right? I think if someone from that race is claiming it's offensive, we can take that and believe them. I'm going to read what some people online have mentioned about these lyrics. One person wrote, the fact that Jay Park also wrote this song just shows how disrespectful he is. When will these artists stop using Islamic things for their aesthetic and HV a basic decency for our religion? It's too normalized and got swept under the rug every time. Of course, soon after, Jay Park put out his apology and claimed that people were out of pocket for taking it too far, and he didn't mean it to be racist. A lot of people didn't take it as a full apology, and eventually I think he kept reading the comments only to realize what people were offended by, and then released his final apology, which is a little better, I think. He wrote, in a song called Mukkbang Remix, I use the line, worship me like Allah, which a lot of people took offense to. At first I didn't see the problem, but as I read the comments, not the hateful ones, but the ones actually trying to educate me on why it's offensive, I see that I use the words, some are willing to die behind my lyrics, and it's not my place to use something that means so much to Muslim people in my rap lyrics freely. I apologize to all my Muslim fans. The intent was never to disrespect or offend, and I will be more mindful going forth. I love and respect everyone from all different cultures, ethnicities, and religion. Love and peace. Now, this apology is not for me to take. I am not part of that religion, and nor do those words reflect my culture, so I'm not saying if it's a good apology or not. However, from what I was reading, this apology does seem to better address what people were mad about. But you'll have to let me know if it's an apology you agree with or not. There were some people basically asking that Jay Park should be removed from the label or something like that. One person wrote, Jay Park really be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be racist. I hate this dude so much. Someone free JYP artists. This is obviously a very sensitive issue, and if someone had lyrics that were a little offensive towards Chinese people, I also simply would not let it go. Let it go. It's very easy for me to sit here and say, well, I'm not Muslim or Islam, so I forgive him. But if that was something bad towards Chinese people, I would be angry. There's artists to this day that I felt like have cultural appropriated Chinese people over and over, and I still have a hard time forgiving them. But at the end of the day, I do. Again, I do not know Jay Park's past or what he's done in the past. I'm a typically forgiving person, and I like to give people second, third, fourth chances, especially if there's an attempt to right their wrongs. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is copyrighted videos such as music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also request videos that you would like to see over there. Currently, there's some limited spots that have opened up, as well as a 10% off sale currently going on over there. So if you'd like to check it out and kind of join and be a part of all that, you can. Link is in the top description down below. We have a great time kind of interacting with each other. I have a tier starting at $1, as well as tiers where you can recommend videos for me to react to, and me even send you cards and all that if you would like that. There's also a video over there that's free to watch that kind of explains how you can further support this channel if you would like to do that. Make sure you go over there and check it out. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.